broadcast is Don keeps correcting me as the correct term, but nobody else will know.
Hello, I'm Julie Fulton, and this is Video Voices, a weekly feature of this station. Today I have Dana Burton, who is a librarian at the Monroe County Public Library, and who also serves as coordinator or advisor to the Kids Alive program. Dana, what is the Kids Alive program?
Well, Julie, Kids Alive is a television show that's presented and planned and produced solely by, or almost entirely, shall we say, by school-aged children. They do the interviews, they work the cameras, they plan special segments if they're appropriate, they make arrangements with guests. As far as being on the program, they do the graphics. And
by school-aged children, I mean, I assume you're not talking about kindergarten through high school. What are you?
I'm talking about children probably 7 through on up. The ideal age is 9 and up for our program. And the program, I should say, is co-sponsored by the Children's Department at the Monroe County Library and Community Access Television, which is Cable 7 in Bloomington, and their staff.
How many children does it take to run a program?
Well, lately we've counted about 60 children each time, 40 to 60. Different children, not the same ones each time.
Do you have a set format that you follow on each show?
Well, our Kids Alive show is a bi-weekly magazine talk show format where we have a host and there are different things happening every 3 to 5 minutes. They make up their own commercials since commercials are illegal on community access, so we can't have a sponsor. They do a lot of parodies on regular commercials that they see. We get things like Ghost Soap and that kind of thing. They also invite guests, people of interest in the community, adults and children, people who have something interesting to share. They've done some skits, they've done segments like XYZ News, and now we have a segment called Name That Sound.
Well, do you serve as any kind of censor for the program?
Not particularly. We will tell them when they're planning something that we cannot cable cast. It's illegal. There are certain things that you cannot do. And when they plan on using music that's copyrighted or something like that, we do talk a little bit about taste and that kind of thing. But we do not censor. We've never told them absolutely no on anything.
Well, we have a insert or a piece of tape from one of the programs, one of Dana's programs, one of the Kids Alive programs that we'd like to show you now. Can we run that now? Is that ready?
Not the mist sand in the dark in the full moon. When the full moon rises, he said that Dracula
Videotape is on screen, so this is not the same.
Okay, that was really cute. Now this program was not the actual program.
What you saw was a videotape that we made while the kids were doing the show.
Right.
And you saw behind the scenes, and even the scene on the stage was not what Kids Alive produced at all. Actually, they're much better than that.
I'm sure. Well, now, from what I understand, and I saw the entire tape, this was their Halloween special, correct? What other types of programs do you run?
Kids Alive is primarily the bi-weekly talk show. Every now and then we have extra time and we do a special. Special means that they have time to rehearse. Kids Alive is done live, without any rehearsal. What happens, happens. And,
can you tell me very quickly how children get involved in Kids Alive, how they can get involved?
They jump in with both feet, Julie. They have to come, they can do one of 3 things, basically. If they're interested in seeing what happens on a show, they come to a show and be part of the audience. We often take children out of the audience for special things like Name That Sound. And they can see what types of technical things are happening, what types of things are happening in the show. If they have an idea for the show or they want to be on the show, then they come to a planning meeting.
That's great.
And they can sign up to work camera.
We're almost all out of time. I want to thank you for being here. This is Video Voices, and I'm Julie Fulton. Thank you for being here. Well, we got